It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and it's a battle for bragging rights between Ohio's two teams. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns, and it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of rock and roll, Cleveland, Ohio, and Cleveland Browns Stadium. A good one looming in one of the tougher divisions in football. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Greg, this division, year in, year out, man, it is physical, it's tough, and it's always tight at the top. You get here one more year, and you look at everybody, and you can make a case that this could be a team that can make a playoff run.
Yeah, and especially the case, Mike, that last year, 3 of the 4 teams made the playoffs, the only exception being the Cincinnati Bengals, who went 9-8 without their star quarterback Joe Burrow down the stretch. So here you are going into this year. All 4 of these teams are legitimate playoff contenders, and when you look around the league, I'm not sure there's another division with a straight face that I'd be willing to say that.
Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go from Cleveland. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Browns led out by their quarterback, Deshaun Watson. The stardom early in Houston. Now his 3rd season with the Browns, 8th season in the league, as Watson tries to get this Browns team going in this one.
There was a time, and it wasn't very long ago, Mike, that this guy was trending towards becoming one of the best quarterbacks in the entire NFL. He has to find a way to get back to stacking strong performances, one after another, and keep his team in the hunt. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out, but if he plays well, his team is always going to have a strong chance of winning.
On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. B.J. Hill shuts it down there. Second down and 8. Shotgun snap to Watson. Open man, that's Amari Cooper. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zones. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball is going to go.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, Watson. Now he'll run.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
Watson now on first down. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Watson going to give it to Chubb. Yeah! And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3. A play fake. Now Watson to throw to the goal line and in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cleveland. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Dustin Hopkins now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bengals offense comes out led by their quarterback, Joe Burrow. Can they keep him healthy? Because when he's good, he's so good. Won the Heisman during his days at LSU. Took this team to the Super Bowl. Now, Greg, year 5 for Burrow with the Bengals.
We're about to watch one of the most gifted passers in the league, Mike, and it's not only just his arm talent. That's, of course, off the charts, but his ability to process, his ability both pre and post-snap to operate maybe on a little bit of a different level than some of the other quarterbacks around the league. I mean, he is surgical with his approach, and he's on the short list of truly elite quarterbacks we have to offer in this league, and for us to get a front row seat, man, how special is that?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Gesicki, the man in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Browns offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Watson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
Once again, it's Chubb. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. fake the handoff. Now Watson. Throw is caught by Cooper on the right side. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Throwing is Watson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw is Watson. On the quick slant, that's Judy. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Watson to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and that's going to lead to a 4th down.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player, and when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
Hopkins' kick is good, and the Browns will extend to a 10-0 lead. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense ready for their 2nd possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. They bring Chase in motion. A 1st down throw for Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down. Gesicki, the man in motion. On 1st down, Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Right back to Chase. He's got it again. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. This one complete to Higgins. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's the free agent signee from Indy. It's Zach Moss. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. 10-0 is our score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Big-time conversion there on 3rd down. Finding yourself trailing at the moment, the last thing you want to do is waste this promising possession. Now, with that throw, they find themselves deep in their opponent's territory. They have to come away with the touchdown to try to cut into this deficit.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Now Burrow on the bootleg. That one taken in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bengals are on the board. It's 10-7. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Browns offense ready to take over once again. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Back to throw is Watson. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
So in regards to being used in the passing game, there's really 2 types of backs in this league. There's the check down back. He's able to just take the short gains and try to pick up more yards after catch. And then there's the back that can be used as a weapon. He can run choice routes. He can run real wide receiver type routes. And man, when you got a guy like that in your passing game, it is a...
That one intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Open man, downfield, Chase has it. And he's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
On is McPherson for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals are on top. It's 14-10. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. To return is Naheem Hines. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll go with Chubb. And a good run there on 2nd down. A pickup of 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. We'll try and run it here, and it's Chubb. So on 4th down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. Charlie Jones, the return man for the Bengals. A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now, Burrow. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Burrow to the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Gesicki, the man in motion. 2nd down, Burrow. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down. To throw is Burrow. This one complete to Burton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Nice 1st down catch there by Jermaine Burton. And we asked the Bengals coaches, Mike, we said, how does he fit into what is an already very elite, crowded wide receiver room here in Cincinnati? They said, we think he fits in really well. T. Higgins, Jamar Chase. Now, all of a sudden, we have a guy that also tracks the ball. Very good with the run after catch. Run good with the ball in his hands. And remember, the last 2 years at Alabama, he led the team in receiving. So this is a guy that has big playability. And with those 2 superstars in his room, I still think there's a lot of opportunity for him to have a good breakout rookie season.
2nd and a yard. Here's Burrow. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw of the day, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
Here's Brown. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing is Burrow. That's caught left side by Burton. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Burrow now. Taken in by Gesicki. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. To throw is Burrow. And he'll take it on in. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bengals are out to a 21-10 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Browns offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down. From the shotgun, here's Watson. This throw left is complete with Judy. To throw on 2nd down is Watson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
He's got his man complete. That's Judy. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Again, it's Watson. Oh, he's got a man wide open. It's Cooper. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
I don't know if you saw it, Mike, but the coach on the sideline was actually trying to call a timeout before the ball was snapped. I think the offense recognized they had the matchup they wanted defensively and got it off before the coach could get his timeout called. There was confusion on the back end, both pre and post-snap. I think they were able to take advantage of that. Easy pitch and catch, wide open in the middle of the field.
Throwing again is Watson. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
There's a saying on defense, Mike, tips and overthrows, you've got to get those. Those got to turn into interceptions. So if you're the offense here, after you saw that ball batted in the air, man, I can promise you it felt like a lifetime waiting to see if it just falls harmlessly to the ground.
To the air again, Watson. A throw, right side, taken by Njoku. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. Watson to throw again. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for, and it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
Well, that tip ball, I think, just saved a huge play because this offense found something. They had an open target with a lot of room to run, and unfortunately for them, the defender gets his hand on the ball, and that went away pretty quick.
And he's in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Browns. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Browns are back within 4. It's 21-17. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now, Burrow. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. On is McPherson for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bengals add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Well, there's Amari Cooper as he and the Browns get set for their next possession. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried in the first half, it hasn't worked. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. On second down, here's Watson. A quick slant into the hands of Cooper. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Out of the gun, Watson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Here's Watson now on second down. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment, but for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports Halftime Report. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow set to take over again. And he's been as good as advertised. Take you through some of the highlights. 4 touchdown passes on point with his receivers right throughout, and continuing to master running and executing this offense. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Burrow. A throw on the move is caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
They bring Chase in motion. Now a second down throw for Burrow. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just 2 quarterbacks trading blow for blow putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Burrow to throw. To the middle of the field. That's taken in by Chase. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They bring Chase in motion. On 1st down, Burrow. To the goal line and in. Jermaine Burton. Touchdown, Bengals. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
McPherson now for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Bengals will extend this 3rd quarter lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here's Hines now to return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Nick Chubb and the rest of the Browns offense set to take over again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Moore going in motion. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play on the jet sweep. It's a gain of 34. Here's 1st and 10. On the zone read, they hand it to Chubb. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Watson. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed and results in a sack.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Watson. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper. And he's into the end zone. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Cleveland.
This is just backbreaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's 3rd and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the 1st down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice. And It pays off for a touchdown.
Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. It's up and good. And the Browns are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Bengals offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. They go play action for Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Burrow here on second down. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
That is caught, finding Higgins.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that third down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get to that spot on the field as fast as I can, deliver the ball, pick up the first down.
Taken in by Gesicki. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
This is one of those throws where I don't think the risk is worth the reward. If you're going to throw the ball into tight coverage and take a chance, it better lead to a big gain. And in this case, a pretty modest pickup, considering that was a risky throw.
Slot man in motion left. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line. Here's a third down and 4. Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And third down just became a lot tougher. So now, after the penalty, a much tougher prospect to convert. It is 3rd and 9. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The Browns offense and the veteran Amari Cooper set to take over once more. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. of the shotgun. Here's Watson. His throw left is complete with Judy. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
These wide outside the number throws, this is where a quarterback really gets to show off his arm strength and arm talent. This puts a ton of pressure on the defense because now they say, all right, we have to defend every single blade of grass.
On the ground, it's Chubb. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Here's Watson. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Play action. Watson. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Now Watson. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Now it's Watson. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Browns are able to get it back within a score. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bengals offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They bring Chase in motion. 2nd down, Burrow. There's that man again, another catch. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A 1st down throw for Burrow. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's going to be taken down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. You're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. To him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
Now from the 9. It'll be 2nd and goal. They run on the jet sweep. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. On is McPherson for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. They'll run here. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
You know, we spend a lot of time praising the running backs, and deservingly so. But oftentimes, it's a combination of the scheme and the big guys up front who make it work, and that's exactly what we saw here on the big pickup.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Watson. Taking off. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
On 1st down, Watson. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Watson. A throw caught by Judy on the outside. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And this is exactly the Jerry Jeudy they thought they were getting when they went out and traded for him from Denver this offseason. Wasn't it, Mike? I mean, just can he be that reliable weapon in this passing game to just give a little juice to this Browns offense? And so far, the Alabama product, he has done just that as he picks up a fresh set of downs.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start. Off the bootleg, here's Watson. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 5. It's Watson out of the pistol. He pulls it in around the 5.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. It is brought in the end zone. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Browns. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. He'll start at the 4. And the good kick pays off. They'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. To throw is Burrow. Over the middle, that's Burton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now, Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Burrow. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Motion man is the tight end going right. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost him 5. Burrow here on 2nd down. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. They get 12 yards on that pass, and the Bengals going to have a 1st down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a handoff to Moss. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. The tight end going in motion to the left. Another try with Moss. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down 2-0. Victory formation here as he's down 2-0. So, this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.